Hey guys, Andy Glass here, Glass Impressions, long time no see. Today I have a quick and dirty video of me setting up my brand new CamFive laser. It is a 51 by 36 inch footprint laser with a 150 watt tube in it. Very powerful, very capable. I've had this unit in my shop for a little bit now, getting comfortable with it, finding so many uses for it. Today we're going to do a quick and dirty setup video, try to take the anxiety out of understanding lasers and getting them set up. Very simple. CamFive's got a nice little step-by-step walkthrough, but if I can do it, you guys certainly can. So please follow along. I hope you guys enjoy, and please click that subscribe button and bell for future laser videos. Thanks for watching. The laser came in a large, well-made crate that needed to be disassembled. Carefully using a pry bar, hammer, and an impact driver to remove the screws, I was able to get it disassembled without damaging the unit. Using a knife, I cut the shrink wrap that kept the laser tube snug to the machine. I couldn't resist a sneak peek at the laser tube and checking out the machine once I got it unpacked. It seems to be very well made. Next, we need to get the supporting equipment uncrated and unboxed. Same technique, hammer, crowbar. Here's the blower that takes the air from the machine and exhausts it outside. Next, I grab my iPad, go to the CamFive YouTube page, and grab their assembly video, and just follow step by step connecting and installing the laser tube. It was very self-explanatory. They did a pretty good job. There was a few things in there that were a little bit old and they needed a refresher on, but it was pretty simple to figure out. Getting the laser in place is pretty simple. Place it in the brackets, connect the water hoses and the electrical cords, and you're ready to go. I thought these brackets were pretty cool. They hold the laser in place, of course, but also allow you to aim it at the mirrors, which we'll get to in a little bit. Grabbing the farm skid steer, I pick up the laser unit and remove the pallet from underneath, and then install the rolling casters as well as the leveling feet that will level the unit later once we get it in position. This particular unit is very large and heavy, but these leveling feet are pretty beefy. With the casters and leveling feet put on, we are going to slowly roll this back to the place where it's going to reside. I had the electrician come in and get the wall plugs wired up as well as a switch. Next, we need to install the three pieces of supporting equipment: the exhaust blower, the air pump, and the water chiller. Now this unit is large enough to where it has access for two ports. I only have one, the second one's on its way, but very simple to hook up for all of it. It's very self-explanatory in the instructions, as well as all the ports are labeled. Simply connect the dust port to the fan and then out the window. Now I'm making a little foam board for the window that the exhaust port can connect to using some standard HVAC fittings. Now I ended up backing this up with a piece of plywood just to give that a little bit more support off camera here, but a little piece of insulation as well as the foam insulation, and it's a nice tight seal in the window, allowing us actually to exhaust those bad fumes outside and keeping it out of the shop. Very important for this machine is the water chiller. This basically chills the water that surrounds or goes around the laser tube and takes the heat from the laser and puts it into the water. Therefore, the water chiller cools that down and just completes that circle, extending the life of your laser tube. With everything in place, hooked up and ready to go, we can follow the power-up sequence in the instructions and watch the unit do its self-homing. It goes always to the back right corner where the proxy switches are and homes the unit, and once it's ready to go, we can start firing the laser. Now this is a very important step. We're aligning the laser tube with this first mirror, shooting it at some masking tape, and you want the laser to go right in the middle of that circle hitting the mirrors. This wasn't too big of a process, it just took a little bit of time, but it's very important that that laser hits the center of that mark. And you just dial in with the mirrors, the adjustment knobs. Takes a little bit of back and forth. I recommend taking notes to make sure that you're adjusting the mirrors correctly, but once they're lined up, and as long as the machine doesn't get bumped, all you have to do is really just clean the mirrors with CamFive's maintenance instructions as well as their cleaner. But other than that, this unit is ready to go and we can start cutting some stuff out. So please subscribe to the channel. I look forward to making some more laser videos, more project videos. Don't forget to hit that bell button to remind you of any future uploads. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.